Hey folks, Whole Guy Fitness 1969 here. Part two of this video about bicycling. I talked to you about the Germany, the Texas, the Indiana, sold the bike. Recently, with getting back into fitness and enjoying it, I had a friend of mine who was selling a road bike. It was a giant OCR C3. She was just looking to get rid of it. She hadn't ridden it in a couple of years. So I said, yeah, I'll buy it. I'd like to do that. I'd like to get back into it. So I bought it. It worked out really well with the biking shoes I had for my Echelon spin bike. So I did that for the first year. Started acting up year one. The shifters weren't working, so I brought it to a place in Indianapolis off of County Line Road and Emerson. It was called BGI, Bicycle Garage Indy. They brought it in there, they threw it up on the rack. Hans was great. Hans was the mechanic at that point. He threw it up, said, hey, yeah, let me fix this for you. He cleaned out the shifters, put some new cables on it. Everything was great. I finished out the year, no issues. Had a great time, enjoyed riding my bike, and everything was great. Winter came. I put the bike away for the winter, didn't think much about it. Got it back out the next year, started riding, and realized, well, the shifters are messed up again, and Hans had told me that it might happen. He said, they're not necessarily, they're not the highest end shifters. You might have to get new ones at some point. He cleaned them out the best he could. He did a great job. I appreciate the hell of what Hans did for me. But at that point, I just knew that the bike was probably an older bike, and I bought it. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I only paid $150 for it. So it was a good deal, knowing I'd have to get shifters at some point. So I said, okay, it's time to do it. And by that time, it was the end of the season, so this is year two. I kept trying to ride it. I didn't get to it. I had other things going on with races and spin bikes, so I wasn't overly concerned. So I let it sit for the winter number two. No big deal. I'll get to it next spring when it's time, because there's just not a lot of time to ride anymore. And again, we're getting to that time limit. This is part two. I'll do another video to start getting more into this about part three. So again, if you like what you're seeing, if you like the content I'm putting out, hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel. Whatever you can do. Older guys in fitness, that's what I'm all about, and just fitness in general. So drop some comments down below. Let me know if you bike. Let me know what kind of bike you have. And until my next video, have a good one.